The Rablanche murder accusers of David can be used, and South African olive farmers say the industry is in a crisis. From the news desk, I'm Lebo Changela. The judge in the Eugene Rablanche murder trial has admitted into evidence as self-defense explanation for the murder by one of the accused, Chris Mahlangu. He has made the statement earlier during his bail application. The state yesterday asked the Circuit High Court in Ventersdorp to admit bail proceedings into evidence at the start of the trial. Rablanche was found bludgeoned to death on his farm in Ventersdorp in April last year. Mahlangu and a teenage co-accused worked for Rablanche and yesterday pleaded not guilty to charges ranging from murder to aggravated robbery. Kenneth Klein has the details.
The prosecution won the first volley. During his bail application, Mahlangu said he acted in self-defense. This was contained in a statement submitted to the bail court. Judge John Horn found that the magistrate had indeed warned Mahlangu that this statement could be used against him at the trial. He dismissed the defence's claim that Mahlangu wasn't given sufficient warning of the consequences. Mahlangu pleaded not guilty, making no mention of self-defense. Judge John Horn said it would be untenable to allow an accused to chop and change defense strategies between the bail and trial courts. The statement was admitted and be relied upon in the trial. Candice Klein, SABC News, Ventersdorp.
Police in Flagstaff in the Eastern Cape have arrested 5 community members in connection with the execution-style murder of 3 men at Kulukuluweni village, also in Flagstaff. Police say it is a mob justice case. 2 firearms, which the victims allegedly stole from police, have also been recovered. The bodies of the 3 men were found next to a local dam with their throats slit and bullet wounds to the back of their heads. Their hands were tied behind their backs. Reports.
Police spokesperson Mduduzi Godlwana says the breakthrough came after the arrest of one of the boys who had a lucky escape when they were cornered by the community of Ngululekweni while robbing a house there. He managed to escape. Godlwana says the boys stayed at a nearby village and had come to Ngululekweni to commit crime. It is alleged that when the escapee heard about the brutal killing of 3 of his friends on radio news the following day, he told a community member in his village that he would have been dead as well had he not escaped, as he was part of that gang. Police were informed, and upon his arrest, information that led to the arrest of the 5 community members emerged. SABC News, Mthatha.
One of the suspects in the murder trial of former ANC Chief Whip in the Ehlanzeni district municipality, Johan Ndlovu, will be sentenced today in the Circuit High Court in Nelspruit in Mpumalanga. 23-year-old Life Khoza admitted he was present when Ndlovu was killed. Mtobisi Mkhalepi has the report.
Yesterday, Khoza has asked the Ndlovu family to forgive him, but the state witness Nikiwe Ndlovu, who's the wife of the late Ndlovu, said she does not think that the society need people like Khoza. She said maybe she might consider forgiving Khoza if he will tell the court what really happened on the day her husband was killed. Senior State Prosecutor Advocate Chalimnisi says if Khoza honestly wanted forgiveness from Ndlovu family, he should have tried to engage them months back while in custody. Khoza's legal representative has urged the court for a lesser sentence, taking into account that he did not instigate the murder and he was not the one who pulled the trigger. Today, Judge Cynthia Pretorius is expected to sentence Khoza. Tobisi Mkhalepi, SABC Radio News, Nelspruit Court.
And South African olive farmers say the industry is in a crisis. The SA Olive Growers Association says there are several factors that make it impossible to remain sustainable despite the quality of olive produce in the country being among the top 10 in the world. Currently, 75% of olive produce in South Africa is imported. The Olive Growers Association chairperson Andries Rabbi says they are battling to compete with their European counterparts.
The EU subsidy is currently contributing about between 10 and 20 rand per litre to the landed price of olive oil in South Africa, and that puts the South African farmer in a position where he cannot farm effectively for the landed prices in South Africa. So we need to have protection from government side in terms of the subsidy or countervailing duties at this point in time for all the imports coming into South Africa.